correctly, then when things have finally calmed down, and right after the fight, Sparks is definitely beside Ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I mean, he can start unless Ribs had something he wanted to say at first.
Is this like
Like
post?
right at probably like 5 or 10 minutes after, around there.
Okay, so like barely stabilized by
You're like
Nova.
just getting stabilized essentially, yeah.
Okay. Then at that point, when
Because all up until up to that moment, then or Sparks would just be saying things and keeping Rib awake and all that sort of stuff.
oh, then
And
yeah, he
saying thank you.
probably. Oh, go ahead.
No, just saying thank you and all that sort of stuff. Because again, like I said before, totally 100% believe that if Ribs had stopped fighting Oscar, he'd have killed everyone in him.
Oh.
So it was like, thanks for getting back up, that whole thing. That's why he's like, you did good, you did great, because he got back up.
Holds hand, holds face, cry. Um, I imagine only like half of that registers.
Yeah, exactly.
Where there's definitely times where
Blacking out.
yeah, where it's like listening, lolling. This gets talked to, huh? Back.
Yeah. That's what the talking's for. I gotta keep them up. They'll pass out. You're not allowed to pass out. If you fall asleep, you die.
The ground is lava, Ribs. And I imagine at one point, if you're thanking him in all of his just out of it, he probably does mutter at one point, just why?
Yeah, get of course, this thing quick, like, well, I'm alive because of you. We are alive because of you. And then back to,
The normal stuff.
normal stuff we're going on with it. But once he's like fully coherent, he'll say it all again. Not as fast talk though.
So he'll, so he stabilizes at one, eventually, and occasionally he kind of looks down to where Nova's working. Looks away from that.
Not a good sight. Not a good sight.
Not a medic. Doesn't. Oh God, are those? Is that?
Yeah.
It is.
Sparks would probably sees his head going down once he realizes he's looking down. Probably like puts hand on the forehead, pushes it back to the sea. Like, don't look. When I got injured, I made the exact same mistake. Don't look. You don't want to see it. You don't want to. You're fine. All right, you're fine. But you're gonna think it looks a lot worse than what it actually is. So just don't look.
It's not fine, is it?
No, you're good. You're gonna be fine. We got you.
Fights the temptation to look again.
Look, hands on forehead. It's soft now, but if he feels it inching up where you're like, no. Stay calm until she's done.
Let me roll a cool.
Oh no! Let me roll a clout. I don't know if I can soothe.
I mean, you definitely, I think, get to roll a clout for soothing.
Okay, hold on. Let me get into the drop.
I can't remember. Was Sparks hurt at all during the fight?
No, actually, Sparks is able to get away without getting injured or scratched.
Okay.
Mostly. I think he got shot
By the turret, right? But it, like, did
by a turret.
piddly fuck damage.
Yeah, it did almost. It didn't do anything. It didn't get through his armor. I don't think.
Piddly fuck damage. Hell yeah.
Piddly as fuck. Oh no, sorry. It did do damage, but then Nova healed him for all of it already. It wasn't anything.
But was it just small damage, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's super tiny.
Okay. Was he shot in the front or back?
It was shoulder.
Shoulder?
It was the side.
Okay.
It was the side. I remember it being the side because that's when I was like, oh god, they're risking hitting the reactor, and Chen is like, yeah, they don't care. Oh, okay.
Oh. Didn't he roll a save for that? That's scary.
That is super scary. The whole reason I use the reactor as cover is like they're not gonna shoot the reactor, and they shot me, and I'm like, oh god, they're shooting the reactor.
Pikachu face.
Surprise Pikachu face.
Alright,
hold on.
go ahead and roll your clout, buddy boy.
I can only assume it would be a clout rhetoric.
Sure.
Which I don't have, so. You know what? Fuck this. Well, hold on.
Do you have rhetoric now?
I might have rhetoric now. How much?
How much what?
I have. How much EXP I have? I've got 18 EXP.
Oh, that is enough to get a parentheses 1 rhetoric or more, I think.
I can get 2 rhetoric.
This is true. But are you wanting to buy that much rhetoric when?
I might want to save it for perhaps a brains or a brawn or another cloud or a gut feeling.
Ooh, gut feeling's a good one.
I haven't used gut feeling at all.
I've used gut feeling once and it was a really important role.
You remember what it was for?
It was the last time to be able to make my own decisions against Oscar.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That is extremely important.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll say it for now. We'll be with Piddly Sparks.
Piddly? Piddly boy.
Piddly Clout 2 boy. It's the way. This is the way.
Ain't that just the way?
Ain't that just the way? Oh, we haven't got off the drop yet, so we still got 6s that can be successes. Hey, 2.
Hey, would I just add that to my roll then?
I mean, yeah, go for it. Sounds fair.
Those are 20-sided.
Hey, that's raw.
Look, buddy. 1 success.
That sounds about right. Sounds just about right.
This fact probably feels like at first him trying to like sit it, but then it feels kind of remembering if there's a hand there. It stops. That's what. That limbo of I want to look, but I really don't. Am I dying? Oh god, I'm dying.
You're not dying. You're fine. I got you. You're fine. Don't worry. I'm not gonna let you die.
Sure.
I'm sure.
Swallows. Okay.
Nods head.
You okay?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks to you. Thanks again for getting back up.
opens his mouth to speak and then closes it again. Sure. Jeez. Big. Winces. Was a big saw.
Yeah. Giant fucking saw. He's definitely compensating for something.
He looks like he wants to smell at that, but doesn't.
Mm.
He was a good guy.
Yeah. He was. Fuck, he's the only guy that actually gave me any real clear answers before we were coming over here. But our benefactor and stuff like that. Fuck. This is what happens when people go buggy, though.
Figures it was him. Kind of weakly motions to the other side of the room where like Li Ming and the rest of the engineers are. No, good time reading people.
It's alright. Just... Are you alright? I mean, like, mentally and all that stuff. I'm not saying I'm crazy or anything, but look, you can talk to me. Even when you want to stay silent, you can talk to me. You know that, right?
Nods. Oh no.
I know that probably doesn't sway you to want to talk to me in those moments, and again, choices are your own, but just so you know.
He doesn't even like move his arm or he laid it back down, just gives a thumbs up. Got it.
Good.
You too. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm still all there. Guess, because I've kind of been through this before. Close enough to Rista, unfortunately.
Had, in all their chats and stuff, had Ribs heard about how bad it was on Rista?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sparks told Ribs what it was like.
Well, he told him what it was like, but I don't know if he ever mentioned like the real horror stories, because he said it was bad.
Oh. Oh yeah, you weren't there for the other talk, so you only heard it's bad. You haven't heard like the nitty gritty.
Okay. That bad.
Yeah, really bad. Not at least not really having to worry about people going buggy on you unless you're out on a run. But it's close enough. This is just one big run at this point.
You get out. You get out.
Wheel. Get out.
Right.
Pats.
He's a little sniffly.
Looks down.
Not crying. We good. I made it. But a little sniffly.
Not crying. As close to a crit fail.
7. Holding on.
Hold on. Not crying, just a bit sniffly.
Crying's against prison rules.
Guess we're not in prison anymore. It's just like holding it in. It's like Sparks is, you're not in prison anymore. Rip. And that's when the waterworks get loud. It's not prison rules anymore. I gotta break the prison rules.
God, it's not prison. Fuck, you right.
Right. You're right, man. You're right.
That needs to happen at some point. Still waiting for at some point. After, like, random thing happens, they're walking, through this goddamn drop or something. Really inane thing. Like, Ribs closes the door behind them or something, or, like, no lining up or something. He's just prison rules.
Yeah, I still wait for that too.
Incredulously looks over. Did you say prison rules?
I'm ready for it. I want it to happen. I need the inane prison rules explanation. Sparks is gonna let it slide like at least 3 times, and he's gonna be like, "We're not in prison."
Close enough.
Yeah, that sounds about right. God. But yeah, he looked down at the snifflies. You okay?
No.
Talk to me about it? Or is it, pain?
Stops. Pain.
Reading you piece of shit. I want empathy. I don't know how to do it. I want empathy. What's the roll for? Hold on.
I don't know. Clout, maybe attention, fucking, whatever. Fucking rhetoric. I don't know.
Fuck.
Attention.
Kind of do a clout piloting for steering this conversation.
Yeah, man, do it. And I will roll my one fucking die.
Maybe it's a clout interrogation.
My one singular die to lie to you.
Jesus Christ.
And I will fail.
I'm just rolling my clout. I'm just gonna roll my clout.
Make sure to double it.
Oh, I guess. I guess I have to double. I didn't even double it the first time. Jesus Christ!
It's bitch lying. It's not even a good lie. It's not even close to a good lie. It's like the kind of lie where it's like, I'm gonna tell the truth, and then like you're almost in the. It literally is the verbal equivalent of when Ribs enters a room, sees everything, and decides, actually, there's too many people, and turns on his heel and leaves.
Oh my god! Then Sparks looks for a few moments with silences, then it's just like, lie.
I need to figure out if he's gonna double down on this shitty lie down or give it up early.
Double down! This is right after the, you can talk to me, right? And Sparks already heard the, yeah, I know. Doesn't mean he's gonna say anything. Alright, that's fine, I'll take that. Then the blatant lie right after is like, god damn it.
Fucking cat.
Fucking cat.
Let me roll here. Wait, well, you got actually a lot on your empathy, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. Part of the lie is just Ribs being a big dumb stupid.
What?
Just
What does
like
it mean?
Like, you can talk to me, okay. Immediately reverts without thinking about it. But also, it's like a large part of it is because Nova's here. And he is a wary boy.
Alright, I'm gonna open up a private call while the helmet's on.
Does Ribs have his helmet on?
I mean, you can put it on. I just don't think your breather works.
Okay.
Right? I don't think because the helmet itself has a bunch of stuff in it. I know we said that it fell off.
Well, retracted or whatever.
You're retracted. I'm pretty sure you're able to force it out.
Okay.
So, I mean, Sparks will put it out. Press your little button and watch it go around your face all
you
quickly.
just see him kind of like tense up, like,
oh.
I'm being buried.
Being buried. And then DM call. So no one can hear us.
Muffled. Oh.
Ooh. And the echoes slightly in the metal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Answers.
So I did just say you could talk to me about anything, right? And
yeah,
now it's just one-on-one. If you're worried about Nova being here, so what's up?
He's just like he can't close off because he's being operated on. He's just like,
no way. Can't push this away. You can't run from this.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm trapped. He can't.
This is your new prison, bitch.
Fear. The temptation just to end the call and lay there is so large, but he doesn't do it. Just. This is a lot.
I mean, whole situation. Yeah, it's a magic fucked up.
Is this before or after? Were we placing the discussion of when, like, we were discussing the next session? What to do? Would that be post this or during?
I think this would be before, because right after when we got to the discussion of like what are we gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
we came across what's his face? We had the 20 minutes of rest.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be so, and then we continued the what are we gonna do conversation. So I
Okay.
think this would be after conversation. This would be after what are we gonna do part one. If you've seen that, and then part two is when what's his face got here. What's his name? Tony? No.
Okay. So part 1 included Zing like, let's just flood the entire upstairs with radiation, wasn't it?
I think yes. Part one had that, and then
Okay.
it also then that continued on into part two.
Okay.
Benny, that's his name.
Best boy.
Best boy.
It's your
His
boy,
name is Benny. He is a boy. He is the best
boy. Distantly Benny, fuck you.
Fuck you. You guys need to work for me, says the captain. Benny. No, fuck that. Stupid.
I respect Benny.
I respect that.
He says what we're all thinking. He's the primal urge we all want to act on. You ever just want to go ape shit? You want to go Benny?
I know for a fact, though, if we get in trouble, he's gonna leave us behind. But the only thing I'll be able to say is, "That's our Benny," because I'm getting my spleen torn out of my body.
As you get torn in half, you're just like, well, that's fair.
That's fair.
Not that I could blame you. You are kind of skinny and small and sad.
It's sad.
But the thing is,
And a
we don't
coward.
know. I don't know, man. I don't know if he'll completely ditch us because he was dragging that one person with radiation poisoning with him.
He was. That is true. Well,
So-
at least one of us will be saved then.
Nice. Probably
Time to draw lots.
draw straws. Who gets the Betty card?
Who gets Benny's card?
Lightest person. Can't believe Monet's gonna live.
Yeah, Benny. Whitest person, literally.
But he'll go quiet for a bit and then he'll say, "What are you all talking about before?"
Plans on where to go next. That sort of thing. We need to get you to medical. That way, I mean, a lot of that pain's gonna go away. You'll be better off. And then we gotta go and restart security. The original plan. That's what's set in stone right now. Zing wanted to flood the upper floors with radiation to clear it out. Or he wants to. Suggested that I personally don't want that because
Keys. Keys. Jordan Goon. Oh. Hmm. Canst thou hear me? Hallo? Hi everyone. So, my Discord died. And it's seeming that it wants to be dead for the foreseeable future. So, what does this mean, you may be asking? It means that Jordan's gotta connect on Roll20, and then we will continue. Oh, fuck. Oh. Well, welcome back, Brother Jordan. Roll20, come to save the day.
As always. Fuck, where were we?
Apparently their fucking cog connection cut.
Yeah, I get back like, oh, alright, just...
Yeah. I like to imagine they're both just like saying, you know, respective names, and eventually comes back and just at the same time, just keys, ribs. Well, there you are.
Oh my god. He probably, as it's like, Sparks, you just see on Sparks, like, you visually see Sparks just like, oh god, he passed out. Is like patting down, patting him down, like, wake up, kind of thing.
Pat's hand. Did his oxygen supply cut? He good?
Oh god, he passed out, he's dead? Oh god.
He's dead! No, but what does your heartbeat monitor say? It's lying!
Alex will continue that what he was saying, and he'll go just talking about next steps and stuff. We gotta get you to medical, and then get you patched up there with one of the auto docks, and then we gotta reset security. Zhang wanted to flood the upper levels with radiation to kill the aliens. Undead? You gotta find a name for those things. But I don't want to do that. Kind of defeats the whole purpose. But I don't know, I guess it's a Halo thing.
It's what Oscar was gonna do.
Yeah. Another reason why I don't want to do it. And we don't know how many actual living people could be up there.
Right. And not many, probably, but
It's possible still.
right. We could. I'd have to check the AI once it's reset. Might be able to section off areas.
Yeah, I'll have to check.
Medical's gonna be bad. Real bad.
Yeah.
Still going to security.
We gotta get Nav back up and at least find out who's alive, who's dead. Try and coordinate somehow.
Okay.
Then from there we'll see how it goes. One thing at a time.
We'll have to be careful.
Yeah.
No. Running off. He says he weakly just pats him.
Hey, I'll have you know, the first time I ran off, I was perfectly fine.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, well. There's a lot of them.
Too many.
Way too many.
He goes quiet. Yeesh. Is she okay?
Yeah. Stressed.
Yeah. Broke her oath.
Yeah, I won't.
I come from concrete, I come from sand, I come from silence to take a stand. I come from nightmares,
He's quiet, as if he's
I come from
debating saying something but choosing not to.
I come from guesses, the land of rain. Come on, baby, I'm in your town.
Oh, talkative ribs wins the coin toss.
We will see.
No, I'm down. I come from darkness, I come from light.
He does not.
I come from
Aw, man.
keeps me up at night. I come from heartbreak, I come from crime, I come from shame, but I've still got time. Come on, baby, I'm in your town. Come on, baby, no, I'm
What do we
down.
do? Medicals. Gone.
Medical's gone then. There's nowhere else you can go with that then. I think best thing to do, or at least the safest thing from there, is to go through onto security, secure that, and then get some sort of defense going on so that you can at least rest
Okay.
in relative safety. And if it gets much worse than that, we might have to go on the drop.
Don't think it'll be much better on there.
No, probably be even worse, but they might have a working medical facility.
To take a stand.
It's giant. They gotta have more than one.
Right. Security first, though. If it's gone.
Yeah. Safety in numbers and all that.
Be good to know where things are.
Yeah. Yeah, that too.
Thank you.
What are you thinking me?
Peace.
I come from concrete, I come from sand,
Not to be alone right now.
To take a stand. I come from nightmares.
Miss Pats.
I come from pain. I come from guesses. The land of rain.
Quite nice for the normal time.
Come on, baby. I'm in your town.
Hmm.
Come on, baby. No, I'm down. I come from darkness.
Hey Sparks, would you like to empathy?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would. I'm gonna do that.
Up at night. I come from heartbreak.
Would you like the everything? Yes. The answer is yes, and I'm doing it now. I was already like slightly typing it in slowly.
Ah.
Come on, baby.
Oh
I
hey,
was gonna like, oh, nice empathy. Oh God.
did you roll?
A 1d2?
Huh?
You're the 1d2.
Oh, that was earlier. That was for if he would talk or not.
Oh, why is that only popping up for me now?
Lord, I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
You have to beat one single success.
Well, got one.
Reroll. Oh,
Two.
It's physically impossible for me to beat you. All right. You're you're able to pick up. There's in his tone. There's a lot of weight, and even though he's saying what he is, it's like it's almost as if it's words for something else he's not saying.
Mm. Ribs, talk to me. What's the full thing? What is it you're not telling me?
Breathers broke.
Fuck. You're joking.
Silence.
Fuck. Is your scanner working?
Yeah. It's fine down here. Radiation killed everything. But I don't know about up there. I can't fix it without another briefer.
Fuck. Yeah. If we can get you to medical, we can sterilize medical. Radiation might kill the airborne virus. Shit. You'll be fine, alright? Just, try not to breathe too much.
I come from concrete. I come from sand.
Okay.
I come from silence. To take a stand. I come from nightmares. I come from pain.
She
I come from guesses.
done. We should get going.
The land of rain. Come on, baby.
You good to move?
No,
In your
but
town. Come on,
It's not doing us much good, is it?
Well, no. I thought you always enjoyed our talks. Let's go, big guy.
Okay.
Well, like extend hand to help up, sort of thing.
I'll take it.
And you know there.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Ribs, you fucking cat.
Okay, go, men. He's trying. Oh, with your previous empathy, by the way, you can. Aside from him not saying stuff, it's also, you can tell that him thinking it was genuine.
That's good.
But yeah. Boy, howdy, we're gonna die.